Would you rather look rich or actually be rich? Because let's be real, most employees are out here literally playing financial dress-up. I mean, everything is just for show. They are flexing leased cars, designer belts, and overpriced dinners, while their bank account is one emergency away from looking like a crime scene. And here's the crazy part. Most people have no idea who's actually rich, because the wealthiest people aren't the ones flashing it. They're hiding in plain sight. They practice something called stealth wealth. They're the ones quietly stacking cash, buying up assets, and rocking the same $15 Costco sweatpants like it's a uniform. No flex, no drama, just generational wealth in the making. In today's video, we're diving deep into the meaning of stealth wealth, the secret strategy the rich use to build wealth, keep their money, and stay free. When you finish watching this video, you'll know exactly how to play the game the right way, so you don't spend 40 years grinding just to retire on discount canned soup. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. The employee wealth illusion. Alright, let's start with why most employees have no clue about stealth wealth. I think this video is the most important one in our stealth wealth series because I'm about to cover topics that, honestly, most other channels are too scared to touch on. See, when people think of wealth, they think of the guy with the Rolex, the leased Mercedes, and the house that costs more than he can afford. You know, the guy who treats his paycheck like it's a Snapchat or Instagram streak. Here, today, gone, tomorrow. Anyway, let's get back to the point. As I've explained throughout the channel, high income does not mean high wealth, and that's exactly what you'll learn in today's video. Let's break it down even further. Case study number 1. The successful broke guy. You probably know someone like this. Let's call him Mike. Mike makes $150,000 a year as an engineer, but the man is living paycheck to paycheck. He's got a $900 a month car payment on a BMW he doesn't own. He financed his furniture because why not? He pays $5,000 a month for a house he barely spends time in. And the worst part, he flexes on Instagram like he's a millionaire. Mike thinks he's rich, but in reality, he's one layoff away from financial disaster. And this is what most employees don't understand. Wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. And don't worry, I'll show you exactly how it's done with real examples, so bear with me. Before we continue, when you finish watching this video, go back and watch our series on the stealth wealth mindset. If you only watch this video and try to apply it alone, you'll face many problems. That's why you need to watch the entire playlist to fully understand how. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now let me explain what stealth wealth really looks like. Let's flip the script. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a millionaire, but you'd never know it. She drives a 2013 Honda Accord that she bought in cash. She wears basic clothes, no designer, no logos. She owns rental properties and invests in index funds. She never posts about money, not even a #hustle caption. And here's the crazy part. While Mike is drowning in car payments and debt, Sarah is out here stacking cash, buying assets, and secretly building generational wealth. Although what I'm saying might seem like a foreign concept in today's society, it's actually not that hard to understand. Stealth wealth is when you live like a normal person while quietly becoming rich. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say you need to be cheap or live like a hermit for the rest of your life. All I'm saying is, don't let material things define your success. Because let's be honest, the loudest person in the room is usually the brokest. The rich stay quiet about their money. Now, since I've talked about this topic extensively, I often get a recurring question. Why do wealthy people keep their money a secret? Honestly, there are 3 simple and effective reasons why this is the best decision you can make. Reason number 1. The less you show, the less they ask. The moment people know you have money, they start treating you differently. And this is exactly what I'll explain to you today, so listen closely. You ever notice how as soon as someone wins the lottery, their long-lost cousin suddenly needs help paying off their student loans? Yeah. That's why real wealth is low-key. Now that was just the first reason keeping your money secret is the key. Pay attention. What I'm about to share next is honestly the ultimate goal for everything I mention in this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Reason number 2, real wealth buys freedom, not flash. The rich aren't out here working just to flex. They're working to be free. Free from debt, free from stress, free to do whatever they want without anyone questioning it. Now, if you've been following our videos on building wealth silently, you've probably heard me say this before. Stealth wealth isn't about impressing people, it's about having options. Reason number 3, it's safer to blend in. Ever wonder why Warren Buffett, a billionaire, still lives in a regular house in Omaha, Nebraska? Because the minute people know you have money, you become a target. Whether it's the IRS, lawsuits, or even just friends guilt-tripping you into paying for dinner, it's better to keep it quiet. How to practice stealth wealth. All right, now that you know why stealth wealth is the move, let's talk about how to actually do it. It's hard to explain this in detail, but what I want you to do is this. Here are 5 simple ways to build real wealth without looking rich. Step 1, ditch the flex mentality. If you're spending money just to impress people, congrats, you're playing the wrong game. The richest people you know probably don't look rich. They're not rocking Gucci belts or iced out watches. They're buying stocks, real estate, and businesses. This concept has more details, and we'll dive deeper into it in upcoming videos in the Stealth Wealth Mindset series. Step 2, own more, owe less. Buy assets. Avoid debt that doesn't make you money. Live below your means, even if you make 6 figures. Step 3, keep your financial moves private. Don't post your income. Don't tell people about your investments. Let people think you're average while you quietly build an empire. Step 4, automate wealth, ignore hype. Set up automatic investments in stocks and real estate. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Focus on long-term wealth over short-term validation. Step 5, stay humble. Stay focused. Don't let lifestyle creep eat up your wealth. If you get a raise, invest it instead of upgrading your car. Remember, real wealth isn't seen, it's built. Why should I stay quiet about my money? Well, the answer is simple. Because the moment people know you have it, they start treating you differently. Suddenly, your cousin who hasn't texted you in 5 years just needs a little help with their car payment. Friends expect you to cover the bill. Strangers start asking for business investments. And let's not even talk about the IRS magically showing up like, hey buddy, we noticed you're doing well. Stealth wealth isn't about impressing people. It's about having freedom and peace of mind. The quieter you are, the less problems you have. Stay low-key. Stack in silence. Let them think you're just doing okay while you build an empire behind the scenes. The number 1 way most people take advantage of you when they know you have money? Guilt trips disguised as help. Suddenly, your broke friend who never saved a dime thinks you owe them a loan. Family members start calling you selfish if you don't cover their mistakes. People hit you with, come on man, it's just a small favor. But somehow, that small favor always involves your wallet. Here's the truth. The moment people know you have money, they start seeing your bank account as their emergency fund. That's why the rich stay quiet, because when people think you're average, they leave you alone. But when they know you're wealthy, suddenly everyone's got a sob story and a handout. Listen carefully, I'll give you a golden piece of advice. Move in silence, protect your wealth, and let them wonder. At the end of the day, most employees will never understand stealth wealth. They'll keep chasing paychecks, flexing liabilities, and wondering why they're always broke. After watching this video, you now know the truth. Real wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about quietly stacking assets, owning your freedom, and living life on your terms. The next time you see someone flexing their paycheck, just smile, nod, and remember, the real millionaires? They're probably wearing a $10 t-shirt and driving a 10-year-old car. In fact, stealth wealth is literally just a stepping stone on your financial freedom journey. There are actually 12 low-key habits that you need to start doing today if you ever want to become rich. We explain it step by step in this next video. Just click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.